Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with MLB 13, this show, and we have got more Diamond Dynasty coming your way. I've honestly been pleasantly surprised with how much you guys have liked Diamond Dynasty, so I'm going to be keeping this going. I'm going with the pregame ritual right now of training some of my players. So I got my starting pitcher and my left fielder who are going to be improved for this game against the Chicago Cubs, so Tezza Dude should be absolutely excited about this one. As well as anybody else who is playing or who is a fan of the Cubs. Now, I want to play most of my games at home, which for the Snackbars is at Chase Field, but I could not pass up an opportunity to play at Wrigley Field. I mean, so much history right here, and it's one of those ballparks that I just want to visit so bad. So, while I can't go ahead and visit it anytime soon, I can at least go ahead and play a game at Wrigley Field. So we're going to see if we can build a winning streak right here after our last game against the Twins, which ended up in a win. Starting things off here with a hit in right field. It's always great for me to get that opening hit here very early on, because that can turn into a run, really make me comfortable for the rest of the game. Nicholas Wolf up next, going to hit this one on the ground. Oh, man. So a double play. There goes any of that momentum. Gosh, here I was getting all excited about getting a hit at the beginning of the game, and now I hit the ball on the ground. We get that double play, and, well, seems like nothing's going to happen here for the first inning, and actually for innings 2 and 3. It's not until inning number 4 that I feel like I get to show a highlight, which is going to be a good hit into center field. I'm going to round first, head over to second, and we'll get there standing up. Gosh, a bad throw. So Cubs really not doing too hot here from a defensive standpoint, but all we see is a double right here. Just a few pitches later, this one is going to go into right field. It's going to miss that one here, so I'm going to round third, come home, and I'm going to round second too. I'm going to see if I can stretch this out into a triple. It's going to be close, but I get there sliding feet first. So an RBI triple right there. And I love getting triples because that is the rarest play for me to get here in, gosh, any baseball game I've ever played. But this one goes high into right field to the warning track. I'm going to tag up and come home. So that is going to get me another run here. It is going to be 2-0 with the Snackbars on top of the Cubs. So we've had some great hits. And some great strategy right there. I was just hoping to get the pop-up, but I'm glad that I did because that's what brought that runner home. Alfonso Soriano going to be up next here for the Cubs. In 4 innings, I haven't gotten a strikeout yet, but the thing is my starting pitcher has done a great job of forcing a lot of ground ball outs. So with the amount of time that I only have for each video, I'm not, of course, going to be able to show you all of the great ground ball outs that we have forced, but I did want to make it a point for everybody to know that that's really how I've been able to stop the Cubbies so far. Swing and a miss on that one here on the 0-2 count. I think I'm going to take a look here at throwing the changeup outside, see if that's going to do any good. Soriano swings and misses for strike number 3. And that's strikeout number 1 here of the game, and that will actually end the 4th inning too. Top of the 5th on the first pitch. We're going to take this one deep into left center. It's going to roll to the ivy. Again, rounding first, heading to second. I've got another double for this game. So, having a leadoff double like that really means that I have a high chance of being able to make this a 3-0 game. 3 pitches later, slider comes in, goes off of Jackson. Advances the runner over to third, and I am out at first. But even though I was able to advance the runner, I'm not too happy because I don't ever like seeing a pitcher get hurt. I was a catcher when I played baseball, and so I know the agony a pitcher goes through if they get hit with a ball like that. So I'm never excited about that at all. Pitcher lays down the bunt. Yeah, you think I'm going home? I'm not. I head back over to third. Jackson makes a bad throw that's going to go over to the bullpen. I'm going to come home and get my pitcher over to second. That worked out a lot better than I had initially planned. I was thinking maybe I could do something a little tricky like that where, you know, I might be able to get the runner over to first, but I wasn't thinking about coming home. Tony Campana, Tezza Dude's favorite player, is up now. Look at that confidence level up all the way, though. We've really been able to hold the Cubs to only a few hits. I've had actually a lot more strikeouts since the 4th inning. I think I might have had a total of, gosh, 2 or 3 now since what we saw earlier. But can't show them all, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, because I've had this great momentum here from pitching, that's really helped me out a lot. Because being up 3-0 and seeing how we've been doing thus far, how much energy my pitcher has left, I think I might be able to come out here with a win in this one. Strike 2 low and inside. Campana watching that one. So look at that, 53 total pitches. That's not bad. I've always been the kind of person, though, who always, pitches right at him. I always try to keep it in the strike zone if I can. Campana laying off that slider. That one's actually been pretty dangerous for most of the game. A lot of the Cubs have actually been swinging on that one here. Only a few of them, though, have been strikeout number 3. But, that changeup gets him again. So sorry, Tom. I struck out Campana. Probably wanted a home run. My bad. But we're still continuing on here, though, with all the momentum going in favor of the Snackbars. All right, so Jackson comes out. Michael Bowden comes in. Matt Richardson up at the plate. Really hasn't had the best game, and actually the past few games. You saw his ERA is at 2.22. Still decent, but I do have a lot of other teammates who are doing better. Oh, welcome to the game. I crushed that one. So that's going to be a solo shot for me. That's going to add, of course, one more run here to the lead that we already have. But, man, that's really going to affect his confidence here. So I'm kind of worried about what the Cubs are going to do now. Bring somebody in on the first pitch. I get that home run. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm celebrating, but that kind of worries me on what's going to happen for the Cubs right here. We may see a lot of hits. I mean, back-to-back after this one here. But Matt Richardson getting it done. Like I mentioned, he had been struggling in some of the other games, but gosh. That's, I think, what he needs to be able to turn things around here. He's just hit a big bomb like that. All right, bottom of the 7th now. Count is full. Ooh, going high. Back into center field towards the wall. Oh, and that's a home run for the Cubs. So they answer back here with a home run of their own. Getting on the board here finally. After 62 pitches, Cubs get a home run here. That's a solo shot for him as well. So, I don't know. There could have been, I guess this could have been a lot worse here, but I'm just glad it was the solo shot. They're going to get any home run. All right, so Cubs kind of getting into this here does cause me to worry a little bit. I may have to go to the bullpen here and bring out my starting pitcher who's had a phenomenal game. See if we can shut this all down. Bottom of the 7th here. 2 outs. So it goes high to the Ivy. I'm not able to catch that one. All right. So he gets a double off of that. I wonder if we're going to be able to stop him here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, or actually the Cubs are going to bring in a reliever right now. So luckily that double really does not hurt us in the end. We're still in pretty good shape. I kind of wish, though, I would have caught that one. All right, top of the 8th here now. Another good hit. Wow, Soriano diving, or sliding, I should say, catching that one. That's actually a really good play. I'm not even mad about that one. You can't get mad at a play like that. It was just really, really well played. So just going, doing the slide. Man, that was a lot of fun. Because I did also play outfield a little bit too. So I had a few sliding catches like that. But I don't know if we're picking on Soriano or what. Actually, I know it's just because I'm swinging way too early. But hit that one out to Soriano. Get on first right here. 2 outs as well. Got some speed here with Nicholas Wolf there on first. So he's going to head over to second. Oh, never mind. Could have stayed right there. That is going to be a home run. And what is cool about this one, this particular home run, is it actually goes out of Wrigley Field. So this one literally goes out of the ballpark. So we'll get a chance to be able to see it once again. And I'm trying to think of the last time where I did something like that. I just can't think of anything. But anyway, just stepping on home plate right there. Expands our lead. It looks like Uwase was the runner on first. Matheson, gosh, crushing that one. Snackbars are rocking it here this game. There you go. There it went out. All right, so now we're going to see Lendy Castillo. All right, so we'll see how Castillo does here in the top of the ninth. Snackbars up 6-1. Still giving up some hits here. Notice the computer does like to throw the ball low, so that is a lot of times where I'm aiming for them to go ahead and be throwing the ball. It's working for me here. All right, so runner on first after that hit. Jimenez hitting this one into right field. That's going to put runners on first and second for the Snackbars. So we're still doing some damage here in the ninth inning. I don't think they'll be able to get 5, but I lay down that bunt, totally catch the Cubs off guard because now the bases are loaded. It's not too often, though, that I do have a bunt that gets a runner on base because, I don't know, it's pretty rare, but that was just well-timed. I mean, nobody was set up for it. It goes right down the third base line. I got somebody who's quick getting over to first. We barely beat that. I actually think we might have tied right there. And as we know, tie goes to the runner. Top of the ninth. Bases are loaded. I'm trying to go for the grand slam. This one goes deep, but it's going to get caught. So I do tag up, and I do come home, and I advance over to third. So at least we get a run out of it. Still have not gotten a grand slam yet, and I can't wait till I do, because I think I might have only had one grand slam in MLB 2K. But yeah, all right, Snackbars still rocking it right here. Putting some more distance between me and the Cubs, so in the ninth inning, it's going to be even tougher for them. Yeah, we're just building on it. Another run comes home. So I don't know if the Cubs really have a chance at all. We really have been dominating from all aspects here today. Pitching has been pretty good, minus that one home run that I've had. Had actually a decent number of strikeouts here as well, but it was really, as I was talking about, hitting the ball on the ground. So Mario Padilla is going to be in here to try to finish things off for me here. So Anthony Rizzo, no outs here. We're going to start things off on the ninth with him. Now, I do have some different pitches to be able to go with, especially that sinker. Might utilize that every once in a while. But the thing with Padilla I do enjoy is his delivery. I think he might be the only player on my team that doesn't have your typical overhand style. So, all right. Got some velocity on that fastball. 97 miles an hour. That's high and inside. Should I go with the four-seamer again up there? I think I should. And it goes foul. Ah, it was close, though. Gosh, I should have gotten more high and inside, and he would have struck out. But we're going to go with the slider now inside. Remember, I was telling you it's been a little dangerous here today. Gosh, and it works. Strike 3 right there. Doesn't swing at it. Some of those swings are pretty ridiculous, too. But, hey, I get the K. That's what matters. 1-2 count here. 2 out in the bottom of the ninth. This one is going to head over to my second baseman who gets the out at first. So that is going to be the ball game. The Snackbars do beat the Chicago Cubs in this one. Really had the bats going today, which was nice. You know, and also some great pitching. That's what allowed us to get the win. So I am starting to see all this training I've been doing really pay off. And I think this is going to show on some of the other games. So make sure you guys watch the next Diamond Dynasty game, which will show up here in the next couple days, where I will be doing a rematch against the Mets, who beat me earlier. So I'm thinking with a better team, I do have a pretty good chance of being able to win, but we will see if I can get my vengeance. Anyway, thanks again, you guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and all that great stuff. All you got to do is check that description below. You will find all the information there. But thanks again, you guys. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.